I live? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Have I got the wrong stream key in? There we go. Hang on. I'm cooking. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Come on. Oh wait, is it just made me go live? I didn't even click go live. Can anyone go on YouTube Shorts and check if I'm there? Do me a favour, because like, Oh, I'm getting angry, I am. Oh, I'm getting well angry. Am I live on YouTube Shorts? I genuinely don't know. Someone save me. Bosh. I don't think so. Okay, what if I restart this? Maybe? That could resolve all my issues, but it doesn't seem likely. Mate! I'm getting angry. You know, I am. Why is it not? I hate technology with a burning passion. Right, let me go on here. See, it says upcoming. Okay, right, hang on. I'm gonna have to delete that. Stop that. Schedule a new stream. Oh, bugger off. New stream. Do that. No. Dickhead. Do that. That. Hold up, nearly there. Nearly ready. What do you mean something went wrong? Please! Let me start my live stream. It keeps saying it like it's gone live. That is the issue here. There we go. Alright. Yes. Type shit. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry for that. I mean, why am I apologizing? The internet should be apologizing for its YouTube, for its shocking handling of situations in technology, because it's really bad. We are here for a stream today. I think you've figured that part out because I'm live. We're gonna play some ranked because I've not done that at all in like ages, and especially this season. This is of course the final season in F1 24 before they sack off support for the game and they go and make F1 25, or at least put more focus on it. It is really funny as well how they made a tweet saying like, well, they didn't make a tweet, they made like a thing on their website and it got tweeted saying that after this season, Season 6, we will no longer support the game with content updates, and you do have to ask yourself, what content updates? We've had 0 content since this game released. All we've had is re-released scenarios from the previous game, a limited time game mode from the previous 2 games, and that's about it. Now, we'll just get straight into it. I don't know what kind of popularity we're going to be seeing. That's what I was sort of expecting, if I'm being perfectly honest. It says that 25,000 people have played this week. It is, to be fair, midday on a Tuesday, I believe. Or is it Tuesday or is it Monday? I actually don't know. I'm on phone work. It's Tuesday, yeah. Midday on a Tuesday. So I'm not expecting anyone really on. But you do have to, like, think, like, surely there is one person. I mean, someone just joined and then insta left. They are obviously trying to lobby hop. And, well, that doesn't work, unfortunately, because, well, no one plays. But we are looking at a potential 3-person lobby. That could be good. I feel like I should say that, is that for most of this stream, which is probably going to hover around the hour-and-a-half region, most of these races are going to consist of, well, probably 2 to 4 people in it. Just because, like I just said, no one really plays this game. I mean, 25,000 is a lot of people, but then you have to take in consideration that is across the entire globe on every platform. So, to find a decent lobby size at midday on a Tuesday, I suppose platform doesn't matter, because there is cross-platform in this game, but, well, actually, I don't know, 25,000 people in a week, and you're telling me I can't get more than 4? Alright. Well, we have a one-shot quali upcoming, and a 5-lap race at one of my favourite tracks, Jeddah. Now, today, I need to keep it in my cranium, locked in, under lock and keep. Take it slow, take it composed, because, in this game, in Ranked, obviously, there's no flashbacks, there's damage. So, if I was to crash, and there's also strict track limits, so if I crash, go off track by an inch, my lap time is gone. I need to remember that just focus on putting a decent lap together that isn't, like, too crazy to the point where you're gonna, like, you know, lose out from track limits. Because one thing that I do in this game a lot, in Ranked, is I push way too hard when I already have enough speed to get pole, and I go off track. Now, I do have the wheel bug for this lap, which is going to be extremely annoying. The wheel bug, if you don't know, is where at the start of every session, no matter if it's practice, quali, or a race, my wheel inputs read wrong. So, for now, like that, no please. Okay, got away with that. For now, I'll have to turn my wheel considerably more to actually get round a corner. Now, the fix to this is actually a flashback, but of course I can't do those. So, we'll just have to deal with it. But I set the fastest sector 1, so I still have enough pace. Do you know what I mean? Just got to, you know, not crash. I think that's a good place to start. Fastest sector 2. No track limits. And this is looking to be a very horrible lap, actually. Very horrible. But it might just get the job done of getting me pole position. It's going to be a 1 minute 30 dead. That is egregious. But it is a pole position. So that's cool. Thank you, EA and Codemasters, for giving me a bug that should have been fixed 6 months ago. And it did stop me, as I got pole by 6/10, and then 3.5 seconds, and then that other guy just didn't finish his lap at all. Nice. Cool. Now, I believe in Bronze Division, it is actually a 5-lap race. So that's quite cool, actually. I think the race length does increase if you go up further ranks. I think it's also important to keep in mind that most people who play this game actively probably aren't bronze anymore. You're right, Generation Bedrock? Yeah, I think like most people who are bronze probably haven't played this game yet, so that's why the lobbies are low. I think if I get to like silver and gold, the lobbies might be a lot more packed. But here we go! First race start. I'm usually absolutely egregious at these. And there is another example of it. This geezer's going to try and go up the inside of me. I'll give him room. I will give him room because I'm a respectful race car driver. And he's still going for it. I will still happily give him the room. In fact, I always give too much room. Two people have already crashed. One of them's retired. It's actually the guy that was fighting me. So, the only other driver in this game that actually can drive a car around a circuit at moderate pace is gone. And that's real tough, you know. You don't like to see it. You really don't. Luckily, I've played this game for upwards of 600 hours. It's actually currently my least played F1 game, which is very... Actually, no. F1 22, I played a lot less. I think that was 500 between when it released and when F1 23 came out. But yeah, my point is, I've played these games a lot, you know? I've played these games before. Haha. But no. I've played about 3,000 hours total of these games, so I don't really crash that much anymore. Thank the Lord above. You right, Quao? Hello, hello. Oh, Nelly. Saying that, though, I definitely do crash. Still more often than I'd like, but to be honest, the other day, I did a 100% race at Melbourne, and I went the whole race, 58 laps, with only one flashback that wasn't even a crash. So, a truly remarkable achievement that was. And obviously now, because I already have a 2.5 second lead, my closest rival has crashed out. I can definitely take it a lot more carefully now. Just bring it home, you know? Although saying that, I have set another fastest Sector 1. I'm not going to slow down to slug pace, but just make sure I don't spin out. I tell you what, I'm really liking, I changed the audio settings so it says it's on immersive rather than broadcast. I really like it. Like, you go up close to the walls, you can hear it, like, the sound, like, bounce off. It's like it duplicates. And you can hear, like, a PA system in the background saying stuff, like, someone's got a firecracker, eliminate you immediately and stuff like that. It's really cool. I like it. Released a video on the YouTubes just before I started stream. It's alright. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's the beginning of Season 4 of the Ayrton Senna driver career. Pretty much the only series I actually do now. Just because I want to actually do like a lot of seasons in that. But I have got something cooking for the next week or two. That's when it'll actually start. I have got something cooking. Four and a half second lead now. And another fastest Sector 1. Not sure how I'm managing it. I thought I had maximised the pace now, but evidently not. I actually am... I feel like I'm getting faster as well. I'm getting used to my machinery, you know? I mean, to be fair, the F1 world, like, ranked cars, which I believe are just equal performance cars, they are really nice to drive. Like, I very rarely, like, crash in these things, because it's pretty difficult to. Like, they're just so lovely, you know? They're very consistent. And, of course, being 5-lap races, your tyres never go off. So there's none of that, like, being careful with the rear grip and stuff like that. It's just drive as fast as possible And because it's only 5 laps, your tyres do just go the distance. It's fantastic. And I don't have the wheel bug. So what you're actually finding is my race laps are only a tenth or two slower than my quali lap. And obviously in the quali lap, I'm using a lot of overtake and I have hot lap on the entire time. I do love this track though. I'm not entirely sure what it is about this place, but I think it's just because it's a street circuit. I've always had a much higher favouring to street tracks rather than any other. I think that's primarily because my favourite driver was Sergio Perez. I am wearing a Sergio Perez shirt right now for this stream. And obviously he loves a street track. I don't think he actually sits there and goes, I like street tracks. It's just he does perform better at them. And maybe I just do as well because of that. That's why I've always hoped there'll be a Formula E game at some point. Although Formula E as a motorsport is horrible because, well, no one watches it because it's on BT or TNT rather than just on free. That's the thing, it was free on YouTube for a while for the first few seasons and it only got a couple thousand viewers. So the amount of viewers they must get on TNT now, I mean, let's just say there's probably not anyone paying 35 quid a month just to watch Formula E. The only people watching it are probably people that already had TNT and then they just watch it because it's on. But a Formula E game would be really cool. Because, like, well, the only reason I think it would be cool is because it's just basically a load of street tracks, which I love. You know, getting close to the walls. Very, very fun. We do also have our second retiree. I absolutely despise it when Croft and Brundle say that word, because it's just such a cringe word. Retiree. But, yeah, we do have Jeremy's gone. 07 boss. And now it's just down to Spiatash Green. I've actually set another fastest sector. Might as well go for fastest, considering it is the final lap. Might as well. Little bang on the wall. It won't hurt. Now, do I have the fastest sector too? Yep. That was a lot better as well. This should be a fastest lap, actually. Might just get into the 1 minute 29s. Yeah, that's a lovely lap. That is genuinely fantastic. That should be in the 29s. Oh, easy. I say easy and it just wasn't. Nice. But we take the first W, first race, first W type shit. 12 seconds ahead of my competition. Actually gained about 4 seconds in that final lap. That is ridiculous pace. And we take those. Lovely. To be honest, I do reckon that that's the only race I'll ever need to do. Like, I don't think I need to do any more to gain a rank promotion. Or maybe I do, actually. There's only a... Okay, so promotions happen Wednesday at 9 a.m. Okay. Cool. What was my lap times? Because they were very consistent. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're alright. I don't know what happened there. Sector 3 mainly, something went horribly wrong. But we take that, you know, first dub. First race. That's just fantastic, really. Now, I hope that this isn't just going to be playing at Saudi Arabia all day. I don't mind it, but I would like to play... Portugal would be fun. I want to play on Portugal. Give me Portugal. That'd be good. Good Algarve circuit, you know? Love it there. So... Okay, so it's fairly Ferrari dominated, I think you can see. Jesus Christ, so many Ferrari. I am currently in the promotion area after getting 36 points. Is there a double promotion? No. So you can only get to Silver 1. Okay. No. Menus are very laggy. Get me into race number 2. I think what I'm gonna have to do is that usually I would like lobby hop. I would just keep leaving and joining until I like found a lobby. I think I might actually just have to sit here on my lonesome and just wait for others to join. I think that's my only choice, really. And there's a new face. Not one of the 3 races I was with the last time out. I think it can start with 2 people, right? Yeah. Let us see. Oh, we've got a 3rd player. Isn't that fun? Alright, let me quickly just look at this. I'm just looking at my phone. You know, that's all I'm doing. Oh, got a bit of Bahrain. Let us go. Ah, I keep forgetting I've done my hand in. Right, Bahrain, go. There is definitely going to be a scenario at some point during these races today that I have the really bad version of the wheel bug, where I literally can't turn. And I'll have to just somehow make do with it. And into turn 1 we go. A little bit early on the brakes, but it's okay. Get on the exit. Over the curb, that was nice. Entering turn 3. Braking was pretty much bang on. Get on the exit. It's going to be a faster sector 1. Keep it flat through there. Yeah, that's okay. A little bit wide, but it's alright. It's okay. It'll do. Into the very tricky, unfun corner. There it is. Empty the overtake to 40. Send it through here. Pick up the rear. Go. Not a great sector 2, but not bad. Another fastest as well. At the penultimate corner. And then send it in. Final corner. Bosh. On the curb. Lovely lap. That should be another easy pole position. 28.5. That's alright. That's okay. It'll do. I mean, it's slow by my standards, but it's a pole position. And that's all that matters, you know? You can always talk about individual performances of it being shit, but I got pole. By what? 1.5 seconds. Alright, that's actually not too bad. I mean, what you have to keep in mind here is that I'd say I'm within the top 5% of drivers in this game. I'd say. I mean, I'm always in the top 5% of time trial, and I don't play time trial. I can do like 10 laps and I'll be in the top 5%. I mean, I do use some assist still. I do use ABS. I have the driving line. And I have automatic gears. But these people I'm up against, they're probably on a controller with many, many assists on. And although it doesn't mean a whole lot, they probably have really bad camera settings as well. So I should be beating these people by a decent amount, because then if I don't, then that's just embarrassing. Another decent race start, actually better than the other two. Let's just hope I don't get slammed up the arse. I am going to purposely brake a bit later, just so if they do go for a dive bomb, I am not affected. Honestly, I wouldn't be against that though, because it does make a really funny YouTube short. In fact, my most popular Instagram post is me getting taken out in a ranked race. It's like, I mean, I uploaded it like a couple weeks ago, even longer, and it's still getting crazy views. It's got like 40,000 views and like 1,000 likes, which is, well, that's my most popular video of all time on any platform. So, yeah. Not against these people just sending up the inside and taking me out, to be honest. It's annoying, but it makes for good content. And that's why we're here, of course. Already cleared the DRS of this geezer, but I tell you what, he is. He's fast. Really, like, not pulling away as I'd like, to be honest. I thought I'd be, like, quite clear by now, but I seem to have much better exits, but my entry is actually a bit crap. Maybe this geezer just got a better understanding of how, you know, cars work, these specific cars, or maybe they're using full or medium traction control, which would give you a slightly better exit, but then as soon as you get to like gear 4, that's where traction control off is like just superior. Oh, that was close. What just happened behind me? How have I just gained like half a second down that straight? Not too sure how that's happened. A little bit wide, it's alright, we deal with it. I'm driving horribly today, I can only apologise. Three seconds ahead now though, so the win should at least be in the bag, but it's just I'm disappointed with my driving standards. I'm very all over the place. A little bit higgledy-piggledy, I think is the correct terminology. Wow, Hot Lap ERS is actually so good. If you just use it at the end of a straight, you get like a... You only use an extra 3 or 4% ERS, but you get an extra like 5 to 10 kilometers of speed. That is really good. Okay, right, my Sector 1 just seems to be so much better than the other two. But everywhere else, I'm actually kind of smelly. I think what's happening is that at the slow speed corners, and even medium speed corners, where you have like full traction control, you get the exit quicker. But by like now, that's when the no traction control is like unleashing the speed and power. Because one thing I've noticed looking at the gap between me and Joao Quinn, quality Spanish right mid who retired recently, at the initial exit, I like only gain a little bit or I lose a little bit, and then it goes way up. Like it's 4.8, it goes down a little bit. No, it just didn't go back up. I guess this guy's just got better exits than me. Fair enough. You can brake so late into turn 1. That is ridiculous. I braked like later than usual and I still was early to the corner. And it seems like turn 1 is where I'm making up most of my time. I'm gaining like a second there for some reason. Maybe it's just like the slow speed is where I'm gaining. Let's hope the other two don't DNF, because then they won't score points. Because it's like, yeah, you're 14 seconds behind me in 4 laps, but you do still score points. So you might as well just stay and just, you know, finish the race. Final lap. I don't think I'm going to put on the burners. I might just do, like, a little bit of burnage. I might just put hot lap on for the entire lap. Now, I want to see just how late I can brake. Because that was really late, and that was about bang on. That is ridiculous braking distance. Oh, and somehow this geezer's managed to get a track limits penalty, even though you can have about 19.5 warnings before you get one. It is going to be a faster Sector 1. And then through there. That was nice. That was okay. Now through there. That was a little bit slow. Recovered it a bit. And then through there. Actually failed to improve through Sector 2. Not great. Final corner, nice and clean, lovely, exit, gorgeous. 2 races, 2 wins, you love to see it. Ew. Way too easy, I think you can say. I mean, 11 seconds in 5 laps, that is not, yeah, 13 seconds actually because of the penalty, but 11 seconds on track. And here comes the other guy, Bosch. Well done them. Good job. I mean, that third guy lost 3 seconds a lap to me on average. That is... Ooh, that's really bad. I know I'm, like, decently quick, but 3 seconds a lap. That is egregious. I think my lap times are even more consistent then. Yeah. Dead 3-4-2. I mean, all laps within 4/10, that's okay. Ooh, 3 wins? Maybe? I actually wonder how many races I can win in a row. I think for right now, the only way I'm gonna lose is if I crash. I think that's the only way, until I get a little bit higher up, or I get unlucky and I come against, like, a really good driver. What was that noise? That was scary. Alright, so with that second dub, I am now up to 63. That's great, because it's in my name. And... well, I'm basically guaranteed to qualify into silver, so we might as well just maybe go for first in the group. Alright, leave that there. Nice. Can I find some players, please? Now, my first race was at Jeddah. The second race was at Bahrain. So will the third race be at Portimao? That would be a lovely treat, because I've only driven there once or twice on this entire game. So to get the opportunity would be really cool. I actually want to change livery. I'm glad you can do that in the actual game. Ah. Okay, I guess I'll use that, but these all stink. I thought I had a better livery than that, to be honest. We do have Daniel Koob, who is back again. They were the second place driver, I believe, in the previous race. They're back again. I wonder if they'll just see me, realise that, you know, I'm the one that just, like, rocked their shit last race and just leave. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt, I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't, like, think you're a bitch, because I would do the same. But I suppose the reason I don't think this ranked system works, well, to be fair, I don't think ranked in an F1 game works in general, but it's just the way they've set this up is so horrendous. The whole, like, you know, score points, and then you get put in a leaderboard of like 30, 50 people, and then you... Oh my god, we got Portugal. Yes! Oh, what a time to be alive. But, yeah, so... The whole, like, you know, score points in a race that are just random every time, and then go into a leaderboard of 50... and then the top people go through. I don't have a Portugal setup. I don't have a Portugal setup. Oh my, I am cooked. I am so cooked. Alright, guess I'll just have to go with this. So this could be my first loss, purely because I'm using a setup that is just not normal. But let's have it. Let's see how it goes. It can't go that bad. But yeah, anyway, back to my rank system rant. I feel like all it needs to be is... you get rewarded for, like, getting on the podium, not, like, anything else. Or if you do, it's quite, you know, not substantial at all. And then rather than being in a group of 50 and in the top whatever go through, which is basically just who plays more, they should make it so, just like most games, there's a certain amount of points you need to get to a rank. Just make it like that. So, for example, to get out of bronze, you need 1,000 points, and you get, like, 100 for a win. Something as basic as that would be so much better than this whole, like, league weird format, which just rewards whoever plays the most. Well, there is a lap of Portugal. I'm surprised I actually managed to make it, to be honest. Considering I have basically never driven here before, I think that went rather well. And the fact that, you know, I still managed to get pole. Alright, well, seeing as we're here, I might as well... Can you change your setup mid-race? No, there's Park Ferme. Alright, that's cool. Well, after this race, I'm gonna go and get a Portugal setup, so then I'm cooking. Oh no, I stalled! Oh, but so did they! We both stalled off the line. That's hilarious. That is so unlucky from them because they would have just taken the lead for free. I don't know what causes my stalling. It actually might be too little RPM, I think. But that's just funny how we both stalled on the line. It's lights out and away we get... Oh, no one's moving. Now, on the fact that I don't crash, this should be another free win. I'm not saying this other person's bad, it's just, well, I play the game a lot, therefore I am just quicker. There you go. This track is mental. Like, the elevation changes on it is actually ridiculous. Pretty much every single corner on this track has some form of elevation change. Like here, you go uphill, massive uphill bump. This is all like slightly uphill, and then it goes all the way down, and then it goes back up. Then there's a little bump there that goes down, and then through here, you're on a constant up, and then it goes down, and then you've got a massive hill through here where the grip's very low, and then you're going up a bit, and then there's a massive hill down into the braking zone. You go through, and you're immediately going back uphill. You go over this crest, and then you're going downhill, almost flat through there, straight into a massive uphill bit, where again the grip's low, massive downhill, straight into a massive bit of uphill, straight into a massive downhill. Like, this track is crazy. Down, and then you go back up, and then you go through this braking zone, and you're still going up, and then here you start to go down again. Like, it's genuinely a roller coaster, and I love it, to be honest. I don't remember which F1 game it was. I think it might have been 2022. But I remember trying to get round that corner. Let me get to it first. So you go through here. That corner was okay, and then you get to here. This was all fine. This corner was very higgledy-piggledy, right about there. Depending on your throttle, you would just fly off the track and die. But it was still okay. The corner that always messed me up on F1 22 was over here. This uphill corner. So you go flat through here, this one. This corner on F1 22 was an absolute nightmare. For some reason, the grip there was so astronomically low that no matter how careful you tried to take it, there was still a good chance you would just spin out. And I remember I would literally not put Portugal on the calendar because of that corner. If that corner wasn't there, it'd be on the calendar every single time. In fact, I am actually surprised that I've not put Portugal on any of my career mode calendars. I think it's because it's the final race of the season, and I feel like for the final race, you've got to have either Abu Dhabi or Brazil. You can't have Portugal as the final round, although I suppose this is a game. It doesn't have to be realistic, you definitely can do that. As I take another fastest lap of the race. Lovely stuff. Oh, I took that a bit aggressively. I feel like with an actual Portugal setup as well, like this feels great now. But there is probably so much more pace to get once I actually get the Portugal setup. I reckon that is going to go outrageously crazy. Send it through here. Go up. Type shit. That corner's very tricky, I've found. You have to brake really early. I reckon in like a pretty bad car, this track is miserable. The only reason I'm enjoying it as much as I am is because this car is just unbelievable. Like, the speed, the grip, the aero, everything about this car is insane. And I just feel like against, like, in like a crap car, like a new My Team, it would be so bad. But we are going for fastest lap. We do set the fastest sector 1, so we are on course for it. Car's very loose on the exit of there. I'm not too happy about it, to be honest. Subtle lift into heavy braking. Over the curb. Throttle nice and early. That was good. I like that. Now, I'm actually going to try and brake a lot earlier through here. Try and, actually do the corner correct. That was nice. Oh, okay. Got track limits. It's okay. Through here, right over the curb. That curb always used to spin you on previous F1 games as well. Through here. Throttle nice and early. That is a very clean lap of Portimao. Should be a very easy fastest lap. And of course, 3 dubs out of 3. Boom! You love to see it. Starting to feel that leg fatigue at this stage. But it's alright, we keep going. And there is Daniel Cube, 26 seconds back. He lost 5.2 seconds a lap to me. That is some Portimao cookery if I have ever seen it. What a time to be alive. And that, wait, I only got, wait, hang on. So, when I win with, when there's only one other driver, I only score 11 points. When I win when there's 2 drivers, I get 30. Who cooked up that? That is outrageous. Right, let's quickly have a little check of this stuff. Does this stuff even do anything? Complete 20 goals from the fan liaison vendor as a driver zone room. What does that mean? That is worded so strange. Complete 20 goals from the fan liaison vendor. Oh, so you. Oh, as... Oh! It's not worded badly. I just can't read. This is actually as as a fan zone, like as an entire group of people that support. I don't even know who I'm backing for this fan zone. It's actually amazing that on my other PlayStation account, I actually have won the fan zones for both drivers and constructors, whereas on this I've only got close. I think I did Hamilton Ferrari, so this is actually Hamilton. Okay, so what you've... Okay, wait, so fan liaison. So I need to go to this woman, and I need to do some of these. Yeah, I know how it works, thank you. Okay, so a bonus goal. Right, complete 10 laps in any mode. I can do that. I can... Well, finish on the podium, I can do that. Complete 2 races, I can do that. Complete 5 clean laps, I can do that. 10 clean sectors, I can do that. Activate DRS, probably not. What's the bonus goal gonna be? This is so easy, I can do that in 2 races. Get me involved. Ugh. I thought it was going to work quite challenging. I do need to get the Portimao setup up though, so that when I actually load into the race... Oh wait, yeah, play at a lower level. Yeah, absolutely. That's people. Please tell me that's actually other people and not just bystanders. Bystanders. Hey! Yay! 4 humans! 4! 4 humans in my Grand Prix. Let's go. Let's cook. And we're going back to Portugal, meaning I can cook up my setup if I do it quick enough. Let's do it. Right. I can't change it because of... Okay. Never mind. I was going to change it, but of course, in lower lobbies, you can't actually change the setup. Okay, right, we'll sack that off then, but I've still got it loaded for the next race. Okay, Portugal in the wet. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm not feeling too confident, but, you know what? We'll give it our best, and we'll see what happens. Let's do it. Alright, into turn 1. Very, very scary. Send it in. Yep, alright, pretty good. Grip is there. Now, this uphill section is going to be outrageous. Managing it. Dump the throttle. Okay, that was alright. Fastest sector 1. Braking. Very hard. Very careful on the exit. It's going to get very higgledy-piggledy through there, but I have managed it. Gear 4, go flat. Shouldn't have oversteer through there, and I don't. Subtle brake. In. Yeah, okay. This is fine. I'm cooking. I do have to concentrate a lot more, but I am cooking. Downhill now. Slight lift, so I get a little bit of extra grip. And then through there. On throttle, nice and early. Oh yeah, this is lovely. Round. And then round again. Gorgeous. I was honestly expecting that to be so much more difficult, but no, that was actually very easy, to be honest. We do have 1 disqualification, but it is going to be 4 pole positions from 4. Isn't that just so fun? What was the gaps, though? Oh, Jesus wept. So I outqualified Tong by 2 seconds, and the other 2 didn't actually... Yeah, they DNF'd. Ooh. So those people, they went off the track, and... Oh, wait, no, you... Okay, no. You can actually look at their lap times. You have to go in the race director, though, and I didn't have time to. Alright, cool. And I still can't change anything, right? Yeah. I should be able to change my brake bias, though, when the race actually begins. I'll wait until the first sector to actually do that, though. I don't want to start changing settings off the line going into turn 1. That's not what you want to do. But let's do it. I need to remember to have a bit more RPM this time around so I don't stall. I'd rather have a slow start with wheel spin than stall and literally not be able to drive. That's nice. It's also important to note that there is going to be ghost cars because of the lower license level. So I should be able to drive without any pressure because none of these people could actually do anything to me, like take me out or whatever. So we should be good. Fastest sector 1. Change the brake bias. Already outside of DRS, that is just scrumptious. I wish you could change, like, your name on, like, EA or like on this game specifically, like have like a display name, because I want to make it like F1 Crim. I don't want to change my entire PSN to F1 Crim, because I mean, playing F1 and doing content is like the least thing I do on my PlayStation. I mean, no one really knows this, but when I'm not making content, I'm just playing games. I don't really do anything else. And those games have got, like, they couldn't be more different from F1. I mean, I suppose I could, maybe for F1 25, make a new account, or like change the name of one of my other accounts to F1 Crim. I don't think I want to like put, you know, like I sometimes, and you see it quite often, people put like TTV or YT in their name. I don't think I want to do that. I think I will just make it F1 Crim, just because I think that's quite cool. But we're here, we lead by 4 seconds. What a race we have in P2 and 3, all fighting for the podium places. A 4-second gap between all of them. Like, what is the gap between all of them right now? It's like 1 second. That is some unbelievable racing. It's a shame I'm not involved in that. Unfortunately, I'm just too good. That is unfortunate. I'm not just saying that to flex, it's just the truth. In a way, I wish I was horrible so I could be with these people having a fantastic fight and a race. I mean, look, there is 4 attempts between all of them consistently. They are having an absolute cracker. David Croft would be losing his shit, you know? That corner's very dodgy. If there's one place I'm gonna crash today, I think it's gonna be that corner. That, like, curb has got, like, some weird, like, grate in it. And the grip is very low, and it's making me unhappy. Still, like, nothing between those people. Still 1 second. Who's going to get on the podium, I wonder? I think it will be the 2 that have DRS on the final lap. Although Tong seems to just have enough pace to hang on ahead. Ooh. As I say that though, Tong loses second. It's all kicking off. Oh, and now Giacomo has managed to get into P2. And now Tong's down to 4th. And now he's up to 2nd. And now he's 3rd. What a race we're seeing. I mean, remember that, you know, the ghost cars are on, so they're not actually racing. They're just, it's basically just who's faster will come out on top. But they are literally all 3 of them, they're all equal. So, yeah, that's why they're having such a good race back there. I'm very envious. Final lap for me, though. And it seems like Giacomo has actually managed to get quite a sizable lead over the other 2. Now, about 1.3 seconds. That should hopefully confirm them as the P2 in this race. It's now a straight battle between Gwilly Swat and Tong the Fast for P3. And they're already going at it. And it looks like Tong's gone off, and they have! Tong is off! And it looks like it is going to be Gwil Swat, whatever the bloody name is, that is going to take the podium place. That is so much fun. I'm so sad I wasn't involved in that. I do realise now that this is my 4th race, and every single one has just been me driving by myself out ahead by, like, considerable mileage. I am hoping, though, that in a few streams' time, hopefully when I'm in, like, the gold area, maybe even the one beyond that, the racing should get a bit tight. I mean, I have had a race with a fellow content creator, I didn't even know at the time, at Brazil. And we had a race for about 15 laps, really, really close neck and neck. And, well, at the end of it, I made a mistake, and that lost me the race, but it was really, really good. And he even, like, came into my stream after and messaged me and said that was really good racing. And we both followed each other on our socials, so that was really cool. Why has this geezer got, like, glitter on his eyebrows? That's a bit dodgy. But that's another race win. 4 races, 4 wins. You'll love to see it. And that should give me some really good score as well, because there was 4 people in that race, not 2. So hopefully, I might be breaking the 100 barrier? Maybe? Maybe? Yeah! Ooh, 110. That is cold. But look at that gap. I mean, Tong sort of had a bit of a mistake at the end, but 9.6, 10.3, and for most of that race, all 3 of them were running very close to each other. I mean, my lap times were, you know, low 19s. Then you had mid-20s, low 20s. Hang on, Tong was doing like high 21s. How was that guy in second for most of the race? I'm not sure how they've managed that. Fair enough, though. Right, goals. I must have completed quite a few. I did 3 already. Okay. So if I do these 3, I would have done it. So 1 more race, and I've done that. 1 more race I've done... Yeah, 1 more race where I get on the podium, and I've done all of these. And I would have actually completed the shared goal completely on my own. I mean, it was on 14 before I started doing them. And now it looks like I'm going to be doing the rest of it for my team. Maybe, actually, do you reckon I could solo get, like, Ferrari to, like, win? Maybe. Welsh Benjamin. That's a great name. Ballistic Man. Fuck off. Goat Man. Human Hunter. What is that name? Alright, let's go again. Yeah, I want to try and get... I don't think I'm getting P1, because that's just a lot of effort. That's like... I mean, that's another 4 races. I ain't got the passion for that. I don't know. How long have I been live currently? Oh, just over an hour. Okay, cool. And we are straight in a lobby with another human. Now, I am going to get the car set up ready, and I'm going to speed run it. Just so for future reference, I have the setup ready if I ever come back to Portimao. And I'll tell you what, I'm sensing some aura from these opposition. I have a feeling that these 2 are going to be by far my toughest competition yet. They seem like racers, and very good ones at that. So I am very frightful. However, all I need is a podium to complete my objectives, and there's only 3 people. So, at least that's guaranteed. That's nice. And we are going to be racing at Bahrain. Now, this shouldn't be the lower license level, meaning I should be able to do the setup. Let's cook. Right. Go. Setup. In. Aero. 38. 30. Transmission. 50. 40. 70. Suspension geometry. Low. Low. 0. And no! And 2. Go. Save as port. Okay. Ah! 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 Oh! 90 plus 7! Holy Kidderminster! That was very, very close. Oh, that would have been completely race ruining. Jesus wept, I completely forgot that I do have to switch into my normal setup. Whew! That could have been so earth-shatteringly bad. I almost went into the back lane with just the completely wrong setup. Way, way too close. Ah, scary. Very nice. Oh, lovely. Hugo with the appropriate reaction. I'm surprised I even, like, had the brain function to realize I had to switch. What I should have done, really, was just go into a Grand Prix, make the setup, and then just go out, so there was no real pressure. I only got half the setup done anyway. But this is looking like my 5th pole position in a row. Unless I spin here, which of course I won't, because I am a very good driver. And I always run out of VRS before the end. I don't know how I keep doing that, but it's another pole. 28.9. Very fun. And, well, hopefully the gap is also large, vast, to my rivals, so that I actually, you know, I know that I've got good pace. What we saying? 1.2 seconds? That's the smallest margin I've had so far. And here we go. Race number 5. Let's make it 5 wins. Come on! And we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because of the wonderful thing she does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We are away. Let's go. Break it into the corner. Very nice exit, and we're away. Actually, really nice racing on the opening corner. This guy didn't just plow into me like a complete piece of knob cheese. And because of that, they're still running second, and I'm back in first. Well, I didn't lose first, but you know what I mean. Oh, that gaze has gone very wide. That isn't what you want to do. That's not good. Come on, blood. Rock in. Bro, I have way more grip than I realise. Like, considerably more. I don't want to overdo it, but yeah, I definitely have a lot more. Let's see if these lads are going to go for a scrap into turn 1. Well, I think they were going to, but something's gone horribly wrong back there because your now is now a second behind. So something's gone horribly wrong. We don't know what, but something has. What's it? I'm gonna do a Fernando Alonso. This is a lovely car to drive because it just sort of is. You know, I keep saying it, but it just is. You go in, you go on the exit. I can probably drive one-handed, to be fair, and still be just as fast because it's just that easy to drive. Just lovely. I'll tell you what though, Mimo is keeping me in check. If I make any small cock up, bro's gonna like probably get past me. Very clean. I'll tell you what, Yanao has done a fantastic job to catch back up. There is only 3 turns between them. Will we see some racing action? Yanao's looking for it. I think he's going for it. Go on, son. Get stuck in. Make that move. Oh, he's done it. He's gone for it. They're going wheel to wheel, and they're both off the track. And Mimo has retired. Okay, I can definitely make a few assumptions as to what's just happened there. Although I'm surprised that Yanao is the one to come out on top in that brawl. Because that's basically what that was. Someday, a couple of, like, average drivers will go around a corner and not crash into each other. Although, to be fair, top drivers and even real-life Formula 1 drivers struggle with that. I think what it is that many people can't stand the fact that someone is better. They can't stand the fact that someone's faster. So when they try and go for the overtake, they just block them and, well, kill them, basically. It's happened to me countless times in my ranked adventures. Usually it only happens if I've gone off track limits and I'm starting at the back. And there's like 6 or 7 people. Although, to be fair, the thing I was talking about earlier, that Instagram reel I had that got 40,000 views, my most popular video on any platform, there was only one other person in the lobby. And I was, you know, about to overtake them with DRS, and as I was about to go past, they just slammed into me and put me in a wall. And to be honest, there's no real way you can stop it. You can't, like, report people for driving bad. It's like, you can't, like, ban someone because you crashed them out. You should be able to, but that's just not how it works, unfortunately. So, yeah, I don't know. How would you combat dirty driving? Maybe if this game was slightly bigger, then they'd actually, like, put some attention to it, but I don't think so. And now Yanao 72 has also picked up a track limits penalty. It's going so wrong for both of them drivers, really. One of them gets crashed out, the other one's got a track limits penalty. It's just going so wrong for them. And you only have to feel bad for them. That's all you can do, really. Final lap of the race. Let us do it. I've started to really dislike my livery. Like, from like, the outside looking in, it's really nice. But when you're actually in the car, it just looks like a bit shit, because it's just all black. There's nothing really going on. This has been an alright lap so far. Let's change the brake bias. I already have. Oh, it's just bad then. Another green sector. Looking very, very nice for yet another win with a fastest lap. This will, of course, also complete all of my objectives, all of my goals. Whoa, that was scary. 90 plus 7, almost crash. But another win. Get in the bag. And the fastest lap as well. 1 minute 30.2. That's just lovely. It really is. You love to see it, you know. You really do. Here comes you now. 34 seconds behind. I don't know what's happened this lap. They were only like 16 before, now it's 35. What went wrong for Blood? Obviously, they've spun. I like how the fireworks are going off because I won, and then there's just zero audio because it's just this geezer on his own. Really, really struggling to get around, it seems. But they have done it. Well done, you now. And they crossed the line. Are they even driving, or is that the AI driving? I think that might have been the AI driving. They've just sucked it off. Nice. And another win for the Pet Shrinker, aka the Formula 1 Crim. 27 points. That's lovely. I want to look at the race director at this guy. What oh. Oh no. What happened here? I mean, that's the lap they crashed, and then there was that and that. Jesus wept. So they were doing 40s. Meanwhile, I was doing, I was 10 seconds quicker a lap. That makes sense, really. Why there was like a 40-second gap between us at the end. Makes sense. Right, I'm going to go into Grand Prix and finish creating the Portimao setup, and then I'm going to do one more race, and then I think we'll call it a day there. It should be around the hour-and-a-half area, which is sort of the area that I aim for anyway. Also realised my music has stopped. I don't know why it's done that. Right. Actually, wait, let's check the goals first, because I've now done... Oh, I've done win 50 races as well. Isn't that fun? Is that a seasonal goal? Must have been. Milestone goals. Complete 250 races. So that's in F1 World only, isn't it? Because I've definitely done more than that in career mode. Achieve your expected finishing position 100 times. Yeah, see, no one's ever really done these. Because... like, no one's done these. Because no one plays F1 World. Complete 10 bonus goals, 5... yeah, no one's doing any of this. But we did get this, and we also got this. So I have now done the shared fan zone goal independently. But I get that you have all of these. Like, but what does any of this do? Like, what is the point of this? Like, what? I don't know what these are. I don't know why you have to do them. What do you gain? You have to spend money to actually, like, do them. And they give you XP. Like, no one cares about XP. I don't get it. I just don't. Right, Grand Prix, Bahrain, Red Bull, Max Verstappen, go. All I'm doing is I'm just getting the Portugal setup over so that I actually have the correct one when I actually do go racing at Portimao again. Where's the game put me? P4, really. And Sergio Perez is ahead of me. Cold game. Alright, so if we load port. Right, so aero, that's correct. Transmission is correct. Suspension geometry is correct. Suspension. Right, so we won. Feel free to copy this as well, by the way. I'm just using sim racing setups for this game. I always do. They're the most reliable source, and although I have used some better ones, these are the ones that just offer the most stability to me. Especially with how horrible this year's handling is. It just feels like these ones just a lot more stable. I've also realised they put their tyre temperatures or pressure really, really high. And I think that's because the tyre wear is actually quite low. And obviously more tyre pressure gives you more straight line speed. It says right there, an increase in tyre pressure can reduce rolling resistance, meaning a very slight improvement in straight line speed. Lower pressure, so you get less temperature and less wear. So, yeah. also, as you can see, it says softer tyres have a larger surface area, meaning traction control is improved at a cost of responsiveness in high load situations. Ah. Can I rename this? I can. I want to name it Portugal Race. There it is. Lovely. Right, now we can leave. One more race. Let's make it 6 wins in a row. 6 poles in a row. Let's do it. Ranked multiplayer. I don't think there's a chance I get P1 here, but I should be able to secure P2. And then I might come back tomorrow because it's the new like week of the season. But we'll see. I will try and do at least 1 or 2 rank streams a week, just so I actually got, you know, I stream myself going to the next rank. Of course, this is the final season of ranked in this game, like the final one, I believe. So this is my last chance to reach elite status, and hold up a minute, I might be cooked. I'm against someone that their name is F1 Red Bull. I might be cooked. I just might be cooked. It might be all over for me. It genuinely might be. You know? Oh no. I'm not ready. Hang on. Oh my goodness. I've got a gold 2 player in my lobby. Oh, I've been put in the big leagues. Alright, I'm ready. Be Saudi Arabia, please, so I can just absolutely cook these people. Be really funny. Please? Well, at least I have the Portugal set up now. I suppose that is a positive. Set up, load. Portugal. Class. My first time, so today alone, I have driven around Portugal for the first time. I've done Portugal in the wet for the first time, and now I'm going to be driving Portugal with a custom setup for the first time. A lot of firsts here at the Algarve circuit in Portimao. Or is it, I swear, I'm pretty sure it is called the Algarve circuit, isn't it? Isn't it called the Algarve International Circuit? Or is it called Portimao and it's in Algarve, the place? I don't know. Or it might be one of those that has 2 names and, no, I don't have the wheel bug. Hashtag blessed, I thought I had it then. Into turn 1 we go. I actually feel a little bit of pressure right now. I feel like my competition, all of them, have the ability to come close to me and maybe even beat me. Car feels unbelievably grippy though. Through sector 1, I am down. Oh my goodness, this is an unbelievable scene. I am actually losing. This is crazy. Through here. On the brakes, up through the hill section, throttle down, use a bit more overtake, get on the brakes early. No. Oh, that's gone very wrong. However, I have pulled together a fastest sector 2. That was okay. Round the final corner. I've lost it again. I've gained it back. This is going to be neck and bloody neck. Here we go. I've got some ERS to use. Use it now. Come on. No. I've lost it on the line. No, I've gained it back. Yes. Yes. Wow. That was an actual qualifying fight for pole. What was the gap? Oh, whoa! 7 milliseconds! Hey, fair play, mate. That was a great fight. That was class. Jeez Louise. Okay. Competition. I love it. And we're in the wet. This is going to kick off. But I'm ready. Let's do it. Why am I, like, in the middle of the track? I feel like I'm in the wrong place. I feel like I should be more to the left, but you know what? No one cares. What a fight for pole that was as well. That was mental. I mean, of course, if we were at, like, many other tracks, I would have smoked them. So I'm actually very impressed with my limited experience around here. My, like, 5 laps, I actually managed to get ahead. Go, 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 baby! We're off to see the wizard. Come on, grip up, grip up. We have managed to grip up, and we are away into turn 1. In the wet, on the inters, here we go. Now, the inters grip should be very, very nice. I might have to change the brake bias a tad, as the 2 behind me are scrapping. That is a massive help to me. I should be able to gain some serious time because of it. I can feel my car locking up, even though I have anti-brakes on. And they are going 3 wide behind me. What is going on behind me? That is mental. They are going 3 wide. They're doing a Here Comes Sebastian Vettel moment. Jeez Louise. It's all kicking off here at Portimao. Can I do this flat? Yeah, okay, good to know. This is easily, by far, the most pressure I have ever had. It's a complete lie, but today at least. I think the most pressure I've ever had in a race, it wasn't even a race, just like a weekend, was I was doing a league race for quite a large Twitter account called Fastest Pit Stop. And it was Silverstone, final lap of qualifying, and I managed to take pole. And there were some really, really good drivers in that, so that is probably my my proudest moment, you know? Although obviously now I'm, like, considerably better. That geezer's just completely outbraked himself. This guy's really quick! Like, stupidly quick. I don't like it. Please get away from me. I don't like being under all this pressure. Pressure creates diamonds, but it also creates disasters. Bars. Hang it up on a poster or something. Whoa, getting a bit rocky. Right, I've got some good overtake to use here. Not a lot. I'm going to go down to 30. They do take the fastest lap as well by 0.6 of a second. Yeah, this geezer's found the rhythm, I think. Probably just found more grip, if I'm being real. They can also just brake way later than me as well. And this could be their moment, as I just have way less grip. I think they're going to go for it here. I'll give them the space, and that's just a clean move. I can't really do anything. Oh my god, they have so much more grip. That is outrageous. Where are you getting that grip from, sir? Can I have some? Where is that grip coming from? Holy shit! That was nice. Uh. 2 more laps, and this geese is just faster. Are killing me. Ah! I've never had to concentrate this hard in my life. Final lap. Please, like, cock up somehow. Please. Be really funny. No? Alright. Oh, a little bit wide. Oh, you're feeling the pressure, my lad. Yeah, you're feeling the pressure of a pet shrinker coming for your arse. Come on, feel something! Come on! The only way I'm getting past this geezer if they do, like, cock up somewhere. Come on. There. No. Please! No, I won't have this! You bastard! Come back here now! No! No, they've done me in! Wait, 90 plus 7 oversteer! No, there's no chance. Oh! Oh, GG's, mate. GG's. Oh my god. I have a question. How will F1 have Cadillac as an 11th team next year? Will there be 22 drivers on the track? Yes, there will. There will be 2 extra seats next season. So, drivers like Ricciardo, Perez, Tsunoda, Colton Herta, Alex, you know, whatever his name was, they could all have a seat next year. But what a race. My hands are dead. Ugh. Honestly, if I drove like I did in those final 2 laps, like I did at the start, I probably would have won that. And that was actually really cool. Because of this geezer's driving, that actually made me drive considerably better for that second part. But yeah, they were doing, yeah, you can see how I sped up as well. Like every lap was an improvement. My hands are so unbelievably dead. That was a fantastic way to end, though. That was really, really cool. Don't know who that person is. I don't know why. They are just, you know, stupidly quick. And to be honest, I've played a lot of ranked. That is one of the only people to actually best me. So fair enough. Well done. That is going to be all from me today, though. I did say I was going to do one more race before I head off. And after that one especially, my hands and my legs are dead. So I'm going to go and give it a rest. But this was alright. You know, I did, I think, 6 races, won 5 of them, finished second in the other, got 6 pole positions as well. Overall, very, very fun. I enjoyed it. Hope you all did too. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know when I'll be live next. Maybe tomorrow, because that's when the new ranked week is. I do want to try and stream 3 times a week though, whether that's playing ranked, whether that's doing career mode, I'm not too sure. I do have some really fun YouTube series coming up soon. I haven't really finished the whole planning side of things, but when I do, they should both cook, and we'll go from there. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you lovely people in the next one. A goodbye in a bit.
We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow